Yeah, children. So exercise 8b is based on proportion. So we'll be solving this word problems with proportion method, and exercise 8c we can solve by unitary method. In exam you can use any method whichever you like, or if they specifically ask you to solve by proportion, then we will do this way, and unitary method and teach in exercise 8c. Now what is this proportion method? See children, there will be four terms in proportion method, and the first and second term are called as extremes. First and last term are called as extremes, whereas the second and third term are called as means. So to be in proportion means the product of extremes, that is A into D, should always be equal to B into C. Okay, so if product of extreme is equal to product of means, that means those numbers are in proportion, and those numbers should be in the right order. For example, if I ask you one pen is 10 rupees, then how much is 2 pens? So what you should write the order: pen, rupees, pen, rupees, right? So if one pen is 10 rupees, how much is 2 pens? Now you know the answer, 20, right? But how we are getting for this, using this method, I'll teach you. Product of extreme is A into D, 1 into X, and product of means is 10 into 2, right? 1 into X is any number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. 10 twos are 20. See, you got the answer, 20 rupees. So for that, what you should remember, the order should be right. First pen, rupees, then pen, rupees. It should not be rupees pen, otherwise you will not get the right answer. Okay, so keeping this in mind, we will solve this sum. A box of apples cost rupees 354. Okay, box and cost. So a box of apples means one box cost rupees 354. How many boxes of apples? So again, box only should come, order, and then cost. How many boxes of apple can be bought from 1770? So now 1 and 1770 is the extreme, and this is the means. So 1 into 1770 should be equal to 354 into, let me take this as x, 354 into x. So if I multiply, I will get this, right? Now I will bring this 354 from right hand side to left hand side. So it will become division, right? So if I divide with long division, I will get the answer. 354 divided by 1770, it will be 5, because 5 fours are is 20. In the end, in one's place 0 will come, right? So you can directly do that. 5 is equal to x. That means 5 boxes can be bought from this much rupees. Let us go to the next sum. The scale of a particular map is 1:1 lakh on the map. The school is shown to be 2.5 centimeter away from Jatinder's house. How far is this house from the school? Express this in kilometer. Okay. First, let us understand the meaning of this question, children. See, in a map, long distances are shown by a small unit, right? Like if you take 1 centimeter, suppose this is A and this is B. A to B is 1 centimeter. Okay. But actually, in actual, the scenario, it will be 1 lakh centimeter it seems. So 1 lakh centimeter is shown as 1 centimeter in a map. So it's telling if on the map the school is shown as 2.5 centimeter away from Jatinder's house. That means from Jatinder's house the school is 2.5 centimeter in map. So if it is in map 2.5 centimeter, what is the actual distance? Okay, so here also first step we will write the correct order, that is scale in map and actual distance. Again we will write the same order, scale in map and actual distance. So 1 centimeter in map is actually 1 lakh centimeter. So if it is 2.5 centimeter in map, then what is the actual distance between Jatinder's house and school? So we have found the first step. Now let us do the next step. Now this is product of extreme. 1 into x, let us take it as x, 1 into x is equal to product of means 1 lakh into 2.5, right? So 1, when you take it there, 1 into x is x only, or if you take it there and divide by 1, there is no change in that. So you remember children how to do decimals? Just to think there is no decimal now for time being. So 25 ones are is 25, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. And this decimal from the back, how many places? One place. So from the back, one place. So it is 2,50,000. Just after point 0 means after point, if there is 0, there is no value to it. So it is 2,50,000 centimeter. That means actual distance from Jatinder's house and school is 2,50,000 centimeter. But they are telling express this answer in kilometer. So this has to be converted in kilometer. Do you remember that sentence, children? King Henry died, mother didn't cry much. King, K, kilometer. Henry, H, died, decameter. Mother, meter. Didn't, decimeter. Cry, centimeter. Much, millimeter. Okay. So now we are here in centimeter and we have to convert it into kilometer. So when the steps are being climbed, we will divide, and when we are climbing down the steps, we will multiply. So now we are climbing up. So we have to do division. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 1 kilometer is equal to 1 followed by 5 zeros centimeter, right? Now we have to convert this. That means 2,50,000 centimeter is how much kilometer, right? So if you cross multiply 2,50,000 divided by how much zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cross, 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 cross. So 25 by 10. Answer is 25 by 10. So 25 by 10 is what? 2.5, right? This is in fraction form. This is in decimal form. 1 0. So from the back, 1 point. So it is 2.5 kilometer. Next, 23 people had lunch in a hotel and the rate per lunch is the same for all. Okay, so the lunch rate is same. If it cost rupees 3,105 in total, how much will it cost for 60 people to have lunch in the same hotel at the same rate? So let us first write this. 23 people. So order is important and cost. So 23 people, when they had their lunch, it costed them 3,105 rupees. So they will distribute evenly the whatever amount is there, and again we will write people and then cost. So how much will it cost for 60 people? People cost, people cost. This is your first order. Then second, what you will do? You will write the whatever is missing, you will take it as x. Now product of extremes is 23 into x. Product of means 3,105 into 60. So x we will keep it here, and 23 when it is coming from left hand side to right hand side, it will become division, right? So let us see how many times it is going. 23, how many times it is going in 3,105? 23 ones are 23, 80, 23 threes are 69, 23 fives are 115. So 135 times. 23 ones are and 23 130 times. And 135 into 60. How will you do? 135 into 60. So keep 0 extra. 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 18 plus 3 21, 6 1s are 6 plus 2 8. So 8,100. That means it costed 8,100 rupees for 60 people. So what was your takeaway? In proportion, just follow the order and find the missing x. That's all. Okay.